sweet update on a story we first brought to you in 2023. Students at a South St. Paul school built a special Ninja Warrior course as a tribute to a boy who passed away from cancer about 5 years ago.
Fox 9's Corin Hoggard checked it out back then, and today he's live at the Kaposia Education Center again. Corin, this is a long-lasting tribute.
Yeah, Karen and Simone, I would say most elementary school students really like the playground, but what they have inside of this school is a whole lot cooler. They built this Ninja Warrior course to honor Jameer Shorter. He was a student here from kindergarten until second grade when he passed away from cancer. But they honored him with this because he loved Ninja Warrior stuff. And they showed it to us. They were very proud of it back in 2023, 2.5 years ago. It was pretty cool then, but since then, they've made a lot of additions. I can show you some of those, actually. They include some a rolling donut that I tried out. There was a mini mountain that's not so mini. There's a loo, which they project against a wall, and then they play physical and mental games there. Now, this stuff isn't cheap, of course. That loo alone cost $35,000, but these kids just keep making it grow.
When they first picked out $40,000, and I'm like, oh my goodness, how are we ever going to raise $40,000? You know, now we're pushing $100,000, and so now I'm like, whatever they pick, I'm like, they're going to do it. I just totally believe in them now that they're going to make it happen.
So, go ahead.
And so,
go ahead, Corin. Were you going to talk?
No, I want to hear from you.
I have a lot to say. I just didn't want to talk to you at the same time. I did watch your story when you did it in 2023. I was hoping you were going to do another one of those like flip cartwheel kind of things on the course. How do the kids, or how does the school decide what new obstacles to bring in?
First off, I'll tell you at 6 o'clock you'll see something I do that makes me look pretty dorky.
Oh boy.
But as for how they pick this stuff, it's kind of personal for these kids actually. They get to choose these additions. There are quite a few of them who are on a leadership team, and they vote on these additions. Now, when they first started doing that, a lot of these kids were some of the kids who were Jameer's classmates, and they specifically chose some of these places because, you know, they thought that that's what Jameer would have liked. But this year, his classmates, they're up in 8th grade in middle school. But the latest class, they still see his photo up everywhere along the course, and they feel connected to these new additions because they picked them. And sometimes they do it in honor of their donors. For instance, they bought that mini mountain with a donation from a student's grandmother as she was battling her own cancer. But of course, all of this makes sure that the memory of Jameer stays alive, even as, you know, the students who actually have memories of him move onwards and upwards.
Yeah, really sweet. And love the personal touches too for other family members as well.
Yeah.
Love that.
They'll remember him. All right. Thank you, Corin.